What up, YouTube? It's identical. RPK Money. It's your boy KP. RP Dolph. RP Takeoff. What's up with y'all? Hope y'all enjoying this day. Got back on here. Did some incredible shit. I can't even tell y'all yet. But if you check that Instagram, y'all will see what I'm talking about. We don't like being lied to. Since Lil Durk got arrested, I've been on my homework like, yo, I need some paperwork on this alleged snitch, but we gonna get into all of that. Let's let our peoples get up in here, yo. Shout out to everybody in here. I see all the love, man, for K Money. Big Dog, what's up? Cairo, what's up? Texas Digger, what's up? Lil LA, what's up? Old Flow TV, what's up? And we whooped the Ravens. I ain't trying to talk crazy, but we whooped the Ravens. Y'all know how we get down. We don't wish nobody in jail. So if anybody want to say free to God, you're more welcome to say it. We ain't gonna be on no Charleston White shit over here. Feel me? That nigga crazy. But serious charges have hit Lil Durk after he just got his Grammy for Best Melodic Song. Got the keys to a couple towns in Chicago. Not the key to the city of Chicago. Just keys to organizations that he has programs trying to help the youth. Has a new album coming out. Now, our people said, yo, twin. No. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This man is facing serious charges. Very serious charges. And a lot of people say it could be promotion for an album. I don't see how this shit, but hey. I don't waste y'all time. We about to talk about it because I have the transcript that was released by the FBI. Now everyone is saying they can't find paperwork, they just have to be patient. Transcript released by the FBI. We're going to read it, break it down. Y'all know I will show y'all. It's not a problem, but y'all going to be shocked at this. One, I don't see anything as far as a rat. That I don't. What I do see in this shit is coerced video proof of Lil Durk being in, let me get this right, they have proof that Durk allegedly texted an associate arranging the flights. Durk said, "Don't book no flights under no names involved with me." Then Cochran said there is video evidence that Durk was staying at a house in the San Fernando Valley that day. Durk is not in jail for being snitched on. Lil Durk is sitting in jail because he is co-owner of the OTF record label. Let me ask y'all a question. And this consists with Lil Durk, because we all in here. This is the bosses, the boss ladies. Let's get this out here. I'm pretty sure a lot of you all have a job. You work for a company, and if you are lucky enough, congratulations to you. But let's just say someone works for a company like Pepsi. Cool. And you are repping your company. But that company pays for you to go somewhere. They pay for you to stay somewhere. And they're flying you out there. Now, if you happen to take someone's life while you're out there, does the company go to jail? Would Pepsi be facing these charges that Durk and OTF is facing? I just speak to y'all because I know y'all have common sense, and we do what we do, and it doesn't make sense to real gangsters. I'm not about to sit here and say I'm the biggest, baddest person, but me and my twin together, we made a name for ourselves. But I wouldn't understand that if I can apply it to ourselves, because y'all know how we get down. Let's just break it down. If I was on a record label, y'all know, basically OTF, and 5 of my niggas said, yo, we going to Cali, and they 5 members of OTF, I'm like, hey, I don't want y'all niggas not repping the brand, so I send you in a private jet. You go to California. You so happily know where someone is that we got beef with, and you're going to do something to them. Do you really think that if we're sending them, we're going to allow or have any form to where that shit traces back to us? Now apply like it was you, and then you'll get where we're going with this. Now, the feds they have other plans, because I did all my homework. I don't see why Little Durk even got arrested. Like I told y'all, we done messed up before. Do you feel me? I don't even see why Little Durk got arrested. The only way I could see Little Durk getting arrested is for all of the activity that OTF do from Chicago. Little Durk was in California. Now make that make sense to me. Little Durk is in California. Well, y'all know, San Bernardino Valley. He's over there in the West Coast. There is nothing in these transcripts that say that anyone called Little Durk and told him they were going to take the life of anyone. Now we hear there's a rat. I pretty heard a lot of y'all heard that there was supposed to be a rat. Did my homework. The OTF jam nigga did 12 years for attempted murder and did all the time. But hey, if someone got the paperwork on him, pull it up, because we all watching. I even seen 1090 Jake do, and this is the first time I ever seen 1090 Jake do a video, and he said, everything I'm going to tell you all is allegedly. Because that nigga get paperwork like crazy. But he said, everything I'm going to tell y'all is allegedly. And I've never heard 1090 Jake say that. But as far as the snitch, there's no paperwork. But I can tell y'all, all 5 people, listen to this. Because I told y'all we got the affidavit. Listen to this. After I read that, Durk was staying at a house in the San Fernando Valley that day. Once arriving in Los Angeles, the OTF members met Keon Grant, and he's a head member of the OTF music label / get niggas off the streets. They met Keon Grant, who had flown there on a private jet. Grant and top OTF associates got the men's hotel rooms, purchased 4 ski masks, and obtained 2 luxury sedans. Court records say Grant allegedly gave Jones, Lindsay, and a third unnamed suspect guns. Now, I don't understand how Little Durk is even in jail. Listen, the affidavit is clearly saying that Grant. Well, anyway, let's get into it. Let's just say their names. On August 18, 2022, Durk's associates learned that Rondo was staying at a Los Angeles hotel. That day, DeAndre Wilson, Keith Jones, David Lindsay, Asa Houston and a fifth unnamed suspect flew from Chicago to San Diego and then drove to Los Angeles using funds provided by Durk, Cochran said. We're going to get in. Listen, let me read y'all the facts. Then we gonna speak on business. It says, and this is why I don't know why Durk is in jail. It says, authorities say Durk made it known that he would pay a bounty to anyone who killed Rondo, whose real name is Taekwon Bowman. Almost 2 years later, a murder plot quickly came together, Cochran wrote. On August 18th, Durk's associates learned that Rondo was staying at a Los Angeles hotel. That day, DeAndre Wilson, Keith Jones, David Lindsay, a.k.a. Houston, and a fifth unnamed suspect flew from Chicago to San Diego, then drove to Los Angeles, using funds provided by Durk and OTF. So, mind you, for those that don't know, that murder happened a minute ago. Well, anyway, Cochran and Grant got arrested in Houston. Y'all already heard what they said about Little Durk. Now, I just read the facts, so now that we know that the murder for hire plot is only consistent of that these are OTF members, and OTF paid for their accommodation, the jet, flying people back and forth. I don't know why Little Durk is sitting in jail. It doesn't make sense to us. Now, y'all know how this channel is. We stand on justice. We take street justice, real justice, body for body. Over our homies, Dolph and Takeoff. But I will tell you all this, to where there has to be some form of understanding. We don't wish no one in jail. And consistent of what's going on right now with what we cover on YouTube, y'all, I'm cool with this. This right here, what's going on with Durk, if you're not or have never been introduced into Chicago life, then you will never understand what's going on. So let's get this clear. Little Durk said 2 years ago that he got a bounty out, which I know he is regretting that he said that. But let us tell y'all how this shit could have took another turn. Anybody could have cashed out on that. It didn't have to be OTF members. And I'm going to just say this out of respect. Why would Little Durk, and y'all help me understand this, I'll wait for the comments. Why would Little Durk have to pay anybody that's in his camp to slide for King Von? Why would he have to pay anybody to slide for this? But here where I'm going. We got to make common sense out of the... Where are the bosses at? We got 128 people up in here. Little Durk don't got to pay no OTF nigga to slide for King Von. I'm just being honest, y'all. I hate I got to say that. I hate to be the one to say that. RP my twin. Listen. This the shit we good at. This is our lane. That's why I'm saying, like, yo, ain't got to pay nobody to slide for... Listen. God took my twin. RP my twin. But if a human being would have took my twin, like I gotta say, it's just some things that you have to understand, some things that you will never understand. And then there's the things that we explain on our Identical Uncut site. We don't do this shit for views. We don't do that for. We do it because we respect y'all. Y'all respect us. Y'all show us the love, and then we gonna get that shit back, and we gonna give y'all the facts. Now listen to this. That was just a narrative of what we say because we real niggas, and I'm pretty sure this is the Boss and the Boss Lady channels. Come on, y'all. If someone take your family member, you ain't got to pay a nigga to ride for your family. You ain't got to ride or pay no one to kill or do something for someone you care about, or that way it is. You feel me? If Vaughn was the bag, I'm pretty sure O-Block niggas is sliding for this nigga for free. I can say some shit because I really know what we talking about. Me and my twin, I told y'all, we high minds. We do our homework on. And we be in Chicago all the time. Our family is there. Look, all our niggas is from there. All our people's from Detroit. And they all street niggas. Fathers. Let me say that. They're fathers. But they all been jumped off the porch decades ago. So when it comes to times like this, I can say Little Durk can beat these charges. He don't even got a rat on nobody or causable deniability. Nigga, he don't run everything at OTF, y'all. I'm a real street. I know what's going on with Chicago anyway. I can say this in reality. When it comes to them real OTF niggas, them real O-Block niggas, all they do is extort Little Durk. They extort this nigga. That's not making him no corny nigga. That's not making, if you know Chicago business, if you know how it is, Little Durk probably 9 times out of 10 ain't even one around them niggas. The only thing that got ratted on was, Little Durk was in a house in the West Coast. Now, who told that? Let's see. Let's get into reality. Something weird is going on. That's why I say the feds got another plan. I'm not about to go conspiracy. Why did Atlanta police try to take credit for the murder of King Von when we all seen that Quando Ronald? Do y'all get where I'm going? Look, explain that to them then. Bosses, boss ladies. Explain it to me. Explain it to yourself. Over King Von's murder, Atlanta police took credit. We all seen that Quando Rondo's homie shot Von. But Atlanta police took credit for it. It's weird. So, why wouldn't I expect the people who support us, who want the facts and the facts only, why wouldn't I tell you all that from the night King Von passed, that Chicago niggas been pulling up in Atlanta trying to get at Rondo and Lil Tim since Von passed. That's why 21 Savage took it upon himself when y'all see that he was on Clubhouse. Didn't care if he indicted himself or not. And said that, this is his exact words, when he was arguing with homie from Duck in them camp, like, yo, no, it wasn't Duck Camp. It was the nigga from the BDs. He like, yo, we kill y'all niggas every time y'all come to Atlanta. 21 Savage said that out his mouth, y'all, on Clubhouse Radio. Like, y'all Chicago niggas, yo, everyone we catch down here, we taking up out of here. He said that with the straight face. It wasn't no clickbait. It wasn't for no views. And thank you very much, Victor, for the $10. RP to the real one. RPK Money Eternal, man. Love you for that. Thank you. See, because we here, we're not lying to y'all. Some people in Wall Street, we in the street. We know what's up with that. When we off this camera, it's real life, real time. And we been in Chicago all the time. The feds been watching since Vaughn died. They knew from Chicago. That's why in the affidavit, the FBI is going at Little Durk like, yo, we know OTF is a gang. We know OTF will commit violent crimes to keep a hiatus in their status and their name going. They're about to do to Durk. Same thing they did to Young Thug. That's all this is, y'all. Now, Little Durk, no one can call him a rat if he tells the truth on the stand, because all Little Durk has to do in reality, and I know y'all gonna, but in a way I know y'all don't, because I know y'all got common sense. All Little Durk has to prove is that he doesn't sign any paperwork that provides the private jets. That's either management or A&R team. You know, like, come on now, y'all. There's going to be a management or delegate that's going to have to tell y'all know, like I know, our people twin like he know, that this it don't make sense. It don't make sense to us. It won't make sense. Little Durk could walk out of this. All he has to do is get the same lawyer Lil Boosie had. For those that didn't know, these are the same charges Lil Boosie had. No more, no less. More bodies, though. More bodies. This is only for the revenge, life-taking situation that happened to Quando Rondo's cousin. They're calling it a revenge killing. He's indicted for that. Little Boosie went to jail for mad murks, and his little hitman did the same thing that one of these people in the Durk case is doing to him. See, for a murder for hire plot, you have to have 2 witnesses, not 1. These are facts. Look it up. I know y'all Google and do your thing, but these are the facts. You have to have 2 witnesses, not 1. For y'all are people in the feds, Toledo striker, you know how they man out of town. So, like I said, we have to tell y'all what the other ones won't tell y'all. The feds are about to use Little Durk's lyrics to solve cold case murders. To all you bloggers that steal the content, there y'all go, so y'all know, but y'all got it from a reliable source. It's not going to mess your channel up. Yeah, they're about to use Durk's lyrics to solve cold case murders that happened in Chicago. Real killers know that Durk ain't no killer. Real killers are mad at Little Durk. Jeremiah the Great said, how your brother died, bro? In my arms, my nigga. But, yeah, RIP, my bro. Nigga, what was I just saying? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The feds are about to use Lil Durk's lyrics to solve cold case murders. Now, Durk's whole career, we're about to get that down in the short version. I'm not going to give y'all no 3 hours or nothing. I'm good at what we do. Okay? So listen. Since Durk came out, we can shout out Chief Keef. Let us shout out Little Reese. Man, I'm only shouting these niggas out just to say of who's all about to go to jail. If this was going to be a real RICO, and by the listen, everybody attached will be gone, and he's facing conspiracy. So listen, more people are about to go to jail. More people are about to go to jail. You understand? Because he has conspiracy. No, I don't clickbait y'all, but I'm make sure, man, yo, bro, this nigga gone. Look, And it ain't even him, because he can come up out of this. Now, the 5 people that went to jail, now, let's get to that Chicago business, to all our Chicago people. This little Durk situation is about to make Chicago look horrible. About to make all Chicago niggas look like rats. And I ain't even trying to get amped. I'm just trying to tell y'all what's about to happen. So, O-Block, all them niggas gone. OTF and them gone. I don't even see why people disrespected Vaughn's mural, but in a way, I don't see how people protect the mural. Do you feel me? A lot of people don't respect this whole situation. Excuse me. But I feel bad for his babies. I respect Durk's lady. When them killers came in his house, his lady protected his life, so shout out to her. I don't have nothing bad to say to them. I'm just saying, when it comes to conspiracy, if they're just trying to cling everything to OTF, and y'all see when this happened, I was chilling with real bosses. I'm like, yo, man. As soon as that happened, I'm gonna go live on Lil Durk. I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna go live on Lil Durk? We don't even know what's up yet. We do this social media shit. We do the thing. I know when someone is, I done seen 3 different charges, and one of the niggas that posted thing didn't even know how to spell murder. That's how I do the shit with both. So I'm like, yo, there's something retarded with this. But to get a reality of it, and for us to know that these OTF niggas better eat these charges. Like I said, I don't know why Little Durk is in jail. When I say this is gonna make Chicago niggas look real bad, I gotta understand. This is where it comes to, you got yes men, you have no men. I'm not gonna sit here and incriminate Durk because his niggas already did that. Y'all know how we get down over here, nigga. I don't kick a nigga when they down. And I tell you this, I don't care how y'all take it. You can unsubscribe and everything. This nigga ain't no pedophile. This real nigga shit. He ain't no Diddy ass nigga. Like I said, to those who do have loved ones and people in there who know how this go, if this is Chicago life, not everybody can talk on this shit. And I'm gonna watch what I say, so I ain't trying to get indicted. I ain't nigga. The feds want Durk to admit in court that he's not rapping about anything he did in his lyrics. And this is what's about to mess your head up. When them feds ask you, well, if this all about snitching and ratting, right? Cool. Now, Durk raps about all the murders that happened in Chicago. I think that's why he named himself the voice of the street, so he can tell about everything that happened in Chicago. If I'm getting off track, y'all can check me. Y'all my people, y'all know how it is. If I lived that drill life in Chicago, I would have the bubble guts when I hear a Little Durk song, because I know this nigga ain't in the trenches with me, but here come the shit we did last weekend. Do you feel me? And how we did it. And the cars we did it in. I'm like, yo, if you really one of them niggas, and this is to everybody that even know anything about that life, you know, that real life, that life, don't indict yourself life, then all the killers that's really doing that should have a real problem with Lil Durk, y'all. All them people's committing all them crimes, really dropping them bodies, really sliding on them ops, telling Tuda go get Scooter, you feel me? I'm only cool because they J Money friends, like the name, look. I've seen this situation before, y'all. I hate to say it, but y'all remember this rapper by the name of Tekashi 6ix9ine? He was a little innocent dude. He wanted to be a gangster rapping. He wanted to get in hip hop so bad. He had flamingo color hair. He went around these gangsters, and the gangsters wanted to be famous more than he did. And he can rap. And he started rapping about stories that the feds wanted to listen to, that the feds caught ear. Like, we're fans now because we got all the paperwork over here in our office. All them shootings, all those robberies, all those artists getting robbed. And here go little Tekashi 6ix9ine. When them feds came, I swear I only seen the gangsters go to jail, not the mascot. Do that make sense to y'all? Because that's what I see. That's what I see. I done seen this court case happen plenty of times. The only difference is they didn't get to kidnap Durk before he got, arrested. Now, I blame the music industry for baiting all these Chicago drill rappers, because this might be the end of Chicago drill rap as we know it. Because I ain't get on here for a quick preview. I'm going to break down some shit to y'all. You're not going to like everything I say, but I have to get it out because this live is going to go. And like I said, y'all going to get the short version. Now, to a lot of our real gangsters and a lot of our real BDs, they feel, that this is justice. Little Durk deserves to be in there for what he allowed to happen to King Von. Our ears is telling us things that, since we gonna get it out the way, I don't reach. I want to hear the song Spin Again. And I'm saying that to our bosses and boss ladies. How many of y'all heard the song Spin Again? Now, I'm bringing this up to say why our peoples, our G's, our bosses, look, love for y'all, you feel me? Our peoples say, and our Chicago people say, that what's happening to Little Durk is cool and justified because they don't like how he allowed something to happen to King Von. And I'm really about to mess y'all head up. Y'all hit the lights. Let's get this going. I'm really about to mess y'all head up, right? So, and this is why it's gonna snap. And y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Because videos don't lie to y'all. This nigga is getting hit for a murder for hire where they went out in broad daylight, shot up that Escalade, hit Quando Rondo's cousin, broad daylight, lit the whole car up, shell casings, over 30, 40, 50 bullets. Right? Okay, cool. Well, this is the only thing saying where our people's in Chicago is. And why they say it's justified he in there. The night King Von passed, why ain't none of them niggas shoot up everybody? Why them niggas ain't have no guns? Why? Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Like, this is Chicago business. That's what niggas do. You don't touch the bag. So y'all can plot a hire for a nigga, broad daylight, little Atlanta niggas. Cool. But the night Vaughn passed, nigga, damn near half the niggas down there had old block chains on it. Everything. Why ain't nobody light homie up? Why? How did them dudes get to leave after that happened to Vaughn? Why ain't nobody like? Where was the guns at? That's all I'm trying to say. I ain't promoting violence. I'm asking the question. Okay, cool. So now y'all getting to where I'm going, and I'm only pausing because I have to. I respect y'all. So the OG GDs and the real OG BDs. Let's just say the ones in the 80s, the ones who, them niggas. But I still ask y'all about the song Spin Again. And I'm just saying this, y'all, because I stamp and we stand on what the fuck we say. I only mentioned Spin Again because King Von told us about Spin Again. That's why I mentioned the song. So, and I don't do conspiracies, and but facts are facts. But anyway, a lot of people feel that Little Durk let King Von tragically lose his life because King Von was going to take his spots. That the streets was going to say that King Von was realer than Little Durk, and they wouldn't need Durk anymore. The only one who can make those words and speak like that are A&Rs, managers, and the people who own the labels. Now, in reality, Chicago drill is about really killing, really living what you say you do in drilling. So right now, if Von, or RP King Von, if he was alive right now, and he was consistently dropping music, keep going and keep going and keep going with the music, that shit don't sound that too off. That don't sound too far off. And I ain't in a rush today. We gonna get this shit out because I'm gonna make it make sense. So King Von made a post, and I'm only enlightening you all on what really happens. You feel me? Bronk Adams said, "What A&Rs? The executive label behind OTF." Here you go. And I'm not going to say their name because I don't want to flag on my channel, y'all. Look, I don't believe, me and my twin, we said don't believe that people really see it. So let's just get to the facts real quick. Little Reese, I ain't trying to include you, nigga, but you're guilty by association. Listen, I'm about to let these niggas know what the feds is about to do. So if I got any advice for any nigga that's claiming BD in Chicago, get out of Chicago. Don't even do it to yourself. Get gone, niggas, because I'm going to tell you why. RIP King Von, but if King Von was alive, y'all, we ain't even fucked with the master burner yet. Listen, we all know that. I ain't saying King Von, I ain't admitting, look, but I never heard a person brag on 11 to 12 bodies and the feds don't come. I don't like how it was King Von's album release party and Durk wasn't there. But now it makes sense to me because Durk was live. He was sitting in the car and he was live, y'all. Now look, help me make this make sense. And I'm still sitting on business on why the real GDs and the real BDs is saying that this is justice. That what Little Durk is going through, that he deserves this. We gonna stand on that. Oh my God. He went live that night. He knew King Von was going to die that night. That's why he wasn't there. Now, twin, you reaching. Don't say that. Oh, you can't say that. Well, cool. I'll say this. The reason he couldn't be there is because of the case that he had pending with King Von, which is why every real one know that that song King Von made, why he told, was towards Little Durk. They did that real gangster shit, then they couldn't hang around each other no more. How you know? All King Von's lives are still up. You just gotta go back a couple years and you'll see King Von sitting in his house saying, I can't go nowhere near Little Durk because, you know, they're trying to get us with a gang injunction. I can't be around him. I'm recording my own music in my house. Then he sent it, get mixed, mastered, and dropped. They could not be around each other. These are facts. Dennis Holmes says, brother, I like you, but you done got yourself too personally involved. Nah, man, I have a job to do. For my twin and the people who made us lucky enough to say, when we show people who are interested in us, like, yo, what are you? I'm like, yo, we almost at 5 million views, and we don't have nowhere near 100,000 subscribers. So we involved because y'all fuck with us. So we ain't gonna let y'all down. Got y'all. Now, he went live. When Vaughn passed, then y'all see he got the text, oh, Vaughn passed. Then he got off the live. Now, I would say, and y'all got every right to say, well, twin, no, that ain't it. Well, then, why did I just read in paperwork that when it comes to Little Durk, when Little Durk wants someone he knows about it, he was in Cali, and that's weird, because somehow, and this is how the feds is going to indict this nigga. You know you a rapper, bro. You messed up. Them Zans, them Leans, that Molly, cool. You messed up. You were in Cali. I ain't saying you flew nobody, but the label did. Somebody, how these niggas in Chicago, you heard them, they flew from Chicago to Los Angeles. So they were not in Los Angeles. So who the fuck was in Los Angeles to tell these niggas where Quando Rondo was staying? We ain't even got to say shit. That's why I say these niggas doom themselves, but we going to break down the paperwork on how it's going. That right there. When Little Durk called the label and said, and they have video proof. See right there, that ain't no niggas snitching. That's video proof. You called a record label. They record, Fed, C's, and yo, who answered that phone that day? Look, they've been doing this for years. And listen, Durk knew this. He didn't just make that call today. He made that call. When did Quando Rondo's cousin pass? Do the math. So he knew this was coming. When y'all see Durk going to the Nation of Islam, oh yeah, niggas, real niggas already knew that was. That nigga ain't made one song about no motherfucking bean pies. Look, y'all can let niggas lie to y'all. We ain't gonna let niggas lie to y'all. Look, it's identical and cut. Me and my twin ain't never lied to y'all, but I ain't heard this nigga make one song about a motherfucking bean pie, y'all. Nuts. Nigga still drilling. Nigga still making it. Listen. When we was little, my nigga, if I did something and my cousin told my mama, we was fighting when I got my ass whooped. Do you understand that? And I'm a twin, so K-Money got a whooping just for shit I did. We both got a whooping at the same time. Or if he did something, so our mom would say, she knew he was going to say, we didn't do it, and I didn't do it, mom, or I didn't do it. So she just whooped both our ass at the same time. We never got to say that shit no more. I like how she solved problems. She found a resolution to solve a lot of nonsense talking. So trust me, since little, we didn't talk a lot. It had to make sense. So Little Durk gotta be, now to his children, he's a great man. I'm not taking that from that man. To social media, yo, he's in a relationship with Shorty, you know, homebody guy. Dej Loaf is a nut. She even posts free minds, then deleted it. I thought she was in a whole fucking relationship. Look, I don't know what's what outside my crib, unless it comes with getting facts on shit that we care about. Y'all get where we going now. So not everything means nothing to us, but oh yeah, I got some time today for little Durk. Listen. When I say Durk don't gotta pay nobody to slide for fun. So right there, I don't get how that's a murder for hire. Do you feel me? I don't. I see artists every day handing niggas 10 bands, 20 bands, 30 bands, 50 bands. I can't sit here and say that was paid for no hit, and neither can y'all, or neither can no other vlog. And those are facts. But what I can tell you is that Durk has been dry snitching on Chicago hitters, real drillers, real them niggas, them ones that you need a gun for. Durk been dry snitching on them, and without the streets of Chicago, Durk would have no raps. So I can say it like that. That way, y'all, I'm not hating on the man, but y'all gotta understand. Right. People Killer Cam said they use OTF credit cards to buy the rental. Yes, the 2 Escalades, the hotel, everything. Like I said, they use OTF. Now, that's all the feds care about. See the name OTF. They want a gang injunction and they have Lil Durk in court like Young Thug. I'm dead serious. I know rich niggas who owe child support and they don't get their money took because they sign everything off as company cars or they get paid by a company and they pay themselves. So like I said, everything can be worked around. I'm not disagreeing with you, but like I said, they're only homing in on the name OTF. Oh, that's Durk's. Oh, Quando Rondo. See, the feds are listening to hip hop, y'all. These people that got caught and went to jail already are the ones telling on Little Durk. Just being honest. Now, like I said, if I worked for Pepsi and I called the company and I said I need to go to California, unless I said on a phone, in which the feds ain't have this, unless I said on the phone, hey, I want to fly to Chicago to do so, and so. That doesn't include the company. Do you feel me? You have to include the company for the company to be indicted. I told y'all the feds, they loving it. They're like the feds know Durk is not a hitter. The feds know that Durk told someone at OTF, don't book no flights for no names of niggas that know me. So basically right there, he had a good lawyer. That's him right there saying don't book nobody no flights that I know. Let's be honest, y'all. We speaking clear English, not pig Latin. Little they have on transcript that Durk said don't book flights for anyone or any name of anyone that knows me. Now that's either the slickest shit you could say, because it could be looked at 2 ways. So right there, plausible deniability. His lawyer can use that to get him off. Like I said, all Lil Durk need is Lil Boosie lawyer, because Lil Boosie just beat these charges. More bodies though. We'll get into reality of it. Unless this jury, look, Durk could beat this, y'all. Let's be honest. It's a revenge. It's a revenge This nigga publicly went out. I got money for any nigga. And they didn't lock him up right there that day. Do y'all get where I'm going? This the Fed's fault. If y'all knew Lil Durk said publicly in 2018, yo, I got bread for anybody. That nigga was saying anybody that could do something or get something. Listen, they should have locked him up that day. This the Fed's fault. How can the Feds say they know that 2018 that Durk said his government, that he did all that? It don't make sense to us. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm sick of black people being used as stowaways. Hip-hop treating their artists like throwaways. Oh, let's get this nigga life or take his life so we can keep all his money and his royalties. Chicago people don't care about what's going on. They gotta live every day still dodging bullets or carrying or keeping a gun. Like I said, the Chicago business. Like, if you're not from there, you wouldn't understand. You a lucky motherfucker. That's all I gotta say. I have a heart. All my niggas hood, all the ladies I meet down there hood, but they don't want to fucking be there. It's like they stuck there. Them niggas can't walk 10 blocks and it's 3 McDonald's and 3 Burger Kings and 3 rallies. Nah, it's soul food. Y'all know who own the rest, Chinese food. There ain't no opportunity. Listen, I'm not blind. We really travel. We really go somewhere. If you're blind to certain cities in America, then you shouldn't have a fucking comment. Just being honest. Chicago is one of the most dangerous cities where it can happen for no reason. And that ain't even dissing them. I can't say I feel bad for. That's why they so tough. The dudes and the chicks tough in Chicago, yo. And the kids. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Everything that makes a city characteristics, yes, but it is nothing like Chicago. And we ain't talking about the murders that you hear on TV. Think about all the murders that happen they don't even put on the news. Think of how that coroner's office down there filled up with babies that ain't even made it to 21. Men and females. Kids. They ain't even making it to 21. They ain't making it to 18. And it's the normal. You understand what I'm saying? That shit basically like genocide. But I'm not one to judge. When I need loud, I go to the GOAT. All the time. When I see family, I'm down there. You know, shout out all the Drakes, all the Thompsons, you feel me? We there, but listen, niggas made it out. And a lot of people that ain't gonna make it out, they're not gonna make it out. And it's gonna be the normal to them. They don't see past the city. Chicago got grocery stores in every hood to keep them niggas in that hood in their hood. Don't go over in that hood. Like they got, y'all look, you gotta see it to believe it, bro. But Little Durk is now a Muslim, so he gets to tell the truth on the stand, y'all. And no one can call him a rat. That's facts, OG313. Shout out to all the mods up in here. Everybody that's coming up in here. But yeah, real G's feel that this is justice for what he allowed to happen to King Von. You could protect your artist. You feel me? You can order niggas to go murk people in broad daylight. You feel me? You couldn't have hitters at a album release party that this nigga dropped under your label as your artist. And like I said, no one was there with guns. How did people make it out of there to brag? Look, y'all got to look at the truth behind the lines, man. Because if they're saying, oh my God, y'all, I did a video 2 years ago. I don't give a damn if you look at it or not, y'all. This shit really making me mad. I did a video 2 years ago. It's called King Von, The Dark Truth. My twin let me do it because, you know, we be in there. And I said in that video, I said, yo, the song Spin Again King Von owns it. It's him and FBG Duck. Now, King Von owns the song R.I.P. Von. This is about to fuck y'all head up because it's messing my head up, like I said, it's making me mad. King Von owns the song. He made a post. I want to release this spin again. It's got me and FBG Duck on it. I might have messed around, even throw Von on it. I mean, throw Lil Durk on it. Now, that's King Von talking boss. Like, yo, I'm on your label, nigga. I got a song with your biggest op and my biggest op. And I'm going to drop this motherfucker. And Duck passed. So, that means Von owns the song. But, oh, shit. Ain't Von signed to Durk? Oh, that make a lot of sense. Oh, man. But King Von did say that he was going to drop that song, that him and Duck made his peace and everything. But anyway, if one of y'all do have time on one of them extra devices, I don't need you to watch it. I need you to look at that video real quick, and then as soon as I'm done, skip me in the front talking shit, you know, bragging, you know, speaking for me and my twin. Skip right to the video because we show proof. That's what we do with videos. We don't do it on live. We do a whole video for y'all. It's not clickbait. Whatever the title is, that's the shit we show y'all. That's why our videos hit over 500,000 views. But I did that video, and I showed y'all all King Von's text. And it's funny, after he made that text on his Instagram, like, yo, I got this song with FBG Duck. I might throw Lil Durk on it. He was dead 2 months later at his album release party. Numbers don't lie. These niggas lie. And look, I'm hurt because I don't know why all these vloggers we fuck with didn't even tell the truth. Like, yo, the twins just showed us. Listen. If I sit here, look, I'm going to show y'all how really get. If I sit here and say, yo, the night King Von passed, Slutty, Louis, them niggas got shot and stabbed up, and y'all gonna tell me Atlanta police did that? You'd be lying to yourself, and I'll never lie to y'all. The night Von died, oh, his other niggas was getting poked up, shot up, and stabbed by the rest of the BD niggas from Chicago, the older BDs. Explain that. You don't believe me? Like I said, watch that video, and I'll show y'all. Louis survived that night. See, I didn't make this up. Louis survived. The niggas said, yo, they was killing everybody moving. They'd have probably killed me, but I played dead. Them was all they own niggas from Chicago came there that night. So, in reality, the real story is that King Von, and if y'all see the video, y'all, it's gonna fuck your head up. The night King Von passed, ain't it funny he was standing by a car with like 50 niggas? I hate saying this, it was his car. And when he come out of the club, there are 50 Chicago niggas standing around his car where he can't even get in his car. And the real story is that King Von went over to Quando Rondo asking that nigga to help him because them niggas over there was about to try to kill him. And this is the proof. Louis was in the back of that club, y'all, getting stabbed and shot. The other homie Louis came with was in a white pickup truck, and niggas was shooting at his window, and he was running niggas over to get out of there. Chicago niggas came to handle Chicago niggas. Now, y'all got to understand something. Maybe I'm saying a little too much, but on the point of, it all make a lot of sense now. So the night Von passed, it's funny, Durk was going live. Mind you, that was Von's album release party, y'all. And it was one, I think it was Muwap birthday party that night too. Look, and they was in Atlanta. That's why the nigga got exposed on Vlad TV when the nigga said, yo, man, you was there the night King Von died. And I was like, I know Vlad wasn't there, but how Vlad in the seat? I'm telling y'all, when niggas get killed and they know it got happened by one of their homie, that's when someone tells what happens. Because they couldn't do nothing about it at that time. Now, while everybody getting on verses that Durk did this, I got some verses I want to ask the bosses and the boss ladies. Now that I said what I said, and if you do see that proof in that footage, now, if Vaughn is the hitter, the serial handler, the serial hitter, he's the tough guy, and Durk is the mascot. Okay, cool. So when King Vaughn was telling all them Chicago niggas, yo, Lil Durk ratting on me, yo, this nigga told on me, yo, this nigga turned Mickey Mouse. This nigga put that business out. Nigga went and dyed his hair blonde to not even look like the nigga in the video that he was caught in. Look. Like I said, if Vaughn was alive, would Durk be having all this shit that he got? No, I don't think so. But anyway, if we were going to lock people up off lyrics, well, okay. Little Durk said, with Drake, bring Drake to the hood, surround Drake around Drake's. Even though I got a case, I'm going to do whatever it takes. Cool. Now, that right there, they ain't indict the nigga for that because niggas is just rapping, right? Feds can't indict Little Durk for saying he brung Drake to Chicago, surrounded him around Dracos, even though he got a case, he gonna keep it safe. See what I'm saying? If they was gonna indict niggas off lyrics. So that proves when I say they can't indict niggas off lyrics, but they can use lyrics to solve cold case murders. Durk then told on every hitter, that's why he's famous, y'all. That's why he named himself the voice of the streets. He don't got to do no dirty work. All he got to do is hear about the murder and rap about it. And guess what? It really happened in Chicago. That's why he getting famous. They love him. Damn, Durk was there. No, he wasn't there. Durk, when he heard about it, niggas told him, yo, this nigga just got bodied over here. Nigga, da-da-da-da. Then here go Durk. He write a song, but what Durk was failing to realize is that's evidence. So if you're the voice of the streets, you about to be the voice in the court, nigga. And he went to the Nation of Islam because when he's in court and he's like, and they say, well, did you have anything to do with that? No, I didn't have anything to do with that. Well, if you were nowhere around it, how did you hear about it? The streets. I heard it from the streets, man. I'm the voice of the streets. Is any of this shit clicking to y'all? Do y'all get what I'm saying? I hope it's clicking to y'all because it clicks to us. It makes perfect sense. Now, y'all probably know a vlogger that that been saying Durk ain't what it is for years. Okay, cool. Now let's get to the niggas that take credit for the murders that they do. Little Reese probably gonna see the feds because you know they attached him to the homie. You know, what's his name? Lil Jodo. You know, these niggas claim 300, but I'm BDK. You know that little homie. If we leave it up to DJ Academics, you feel me? He said Lil Reese is the Grim Reaper. Look, all this shit, all the evidence on these niggas and all they murders, DJ Academics got it. How this look, like I said, y'all. I don't wish nobody in jail. We'd rather let the street justice happen. But I will tell y'all this. That way we can get it jumping. Chicago niggas bet not tell on this nigga. See where I'm going? Little Durk is about to embarrass the city of Chicago in two ways. He's either about to prove that they're all rats, and I'm only vouching for the niggas he know, not the niggas we know in Chicago. There ain't no rats. I'm talking about Durk and all them little niggas circle. Because from what I'm hearing, that Chicago ain't about to have no little young niggas walking around. That Chicago is about to have one of the biggest social media raids that you have ever, never heard of in your life. See, when they hit back in the day and they got Hoover on them niggas, them was all the old niggas. Oh, my fault. And Lil Durk's daddy. Damn, man. How this nigga Little Durk hang, you feel me, doing all this work? Your daddy, Hoover, right hand nigga, you feel me? GD, nigga. Your daddy, big GD. Right. But you hang around telling all these stories on all these BD niggas. Your daddy, GD, he gonna keep you safe, nigga. You baby boy. You know that. And you just went around and made a whole career off telling on your dad's ops. Y'all don't get that shit? His dad, Big GD. This nigga Durk make his business telling all the BD business. Y'all make that shit make sense to me. You can't. So other than that, I told y'all the facts. Dropped the paperwork. 5 names. They are official. 1/5. They looking for more people. And I said Chicago drill might be over with after this raid. Because think about it. The niggas who killed Duck already in jail. Who did they attach to that hit? They trying to blame that on Von. So if Von was alive, Von would be sitting right where who is sitting? Little Durk. And the fact that them niggas didn't want to be sitting in there knowing that them charges was going to hit King Von, then when I tell you our people say they don't like how Lil Durk allowed something to happen to King Von, and then after all of it, he beats his charges, blame the dead man, that ain't kosher. I still ain't heard the Spin Again, King Von, FBG Duck song. Damn, Durk. If King Von would have dropped that song, your career was over. You have no more street cred. King Von would have ran the streets. He'd have had FBG Duck on it, the GD, he'd have BD. You'd have just, I get it. I get it. I can't say I understand, but now I see why my homies say where you're sitting at is justice for you, for your career, nigga. For your career, you allowed that to happen, so this nigga didn't outshine you and take your spot. That's cool. Because I say, the night King Von passed, why all these niggas, Chicago niggas love guns, y'all, 50 clips, crazy clips. Why ain't none of them niggas blast back? How did they just let my nigga get shot and then they was waiting? And I'm going to say this, I don't care why y'all dumb. I don't know what them niggas did to Von. From the shooting to the hospital. That will never make sense to niggas, and I know it won't make sense to y'all, but I don't reach. What good is reaching when you can't reach out and touch somebody that you miss or love? So no reaching over here, my niggas, and definitely no cap. But did my part. Y'all know how we get down. Follow us on Instagram, Identical Uncut, Identical TV. We on there all the time. Do you get what I'm saying? But that's as much as I can say without saying anything. And I want y'all to stay safe, stay blessed. PK Money, love you, bro. Another one in. I'm out.